that he's the dancer, I'm the singer. I was accused of such. But I know whenever we go to airport or people see us together, they say, are you the singer or the dancer? I didn't know it was touching him. Mr. Ibu.
Yes.
5 months ago.
Yeah.
Now, do not forget I took care of Mr. Ibu for a long time. I'm sure you guys.
Yeah.
Nobody knew I was the one because I was hiding. I knew many, but very dark man. Everybody that came to the hospital that saw me sleeping in the hospital, I begged them not to tell the public. Couldn't let them know. I scatter internet.
So you don't do it. You do it yesterday. You don't do it today.
I know that there's this thing inside me. It's not about letting go, but so that you fans will just stop asking me questions. That's everything I would love to say. I've never spoken, but something has made me to start opening up because, especially the key element that keeps bringing this problem. So there are always key element that's bringing this problems. In the eyes of the public, they tell you he's the elder brother, he's doing this, he's doing that's what. So we came back now. He was not even in the picture at all. No manager, no director, nothing. He was still on his own. Why is it happening?
So you can say that there are a lot of things that people don't know that you just assume.
A lot, and that's why I always tell people: mind the people you bring close. Especially people that were never there when you were somewhere. Then all of a sudden they came. All of a sudden they now start telling you some things. Why are you allowing him do all the song? Why are you making them looking at you as a dancer? Call him the singer. You start getting into your head,
and it starts to grow.
And you start growing. Then you start acting somehow. So.
But can we say, just like she asked, are P-Square good right now?
No.
They're not.
Well, I said before, I will tell you I don't say anything about it, but something happened that I begin to see that I need to start speaking up, because it got to a level where I can, like what I never expected happened to me,
Like you don't want to go into details.
Not like I don't want to go into details. Like I said,
think the fans are just hungry and they just
See, that hunger, when they face the Nigerian hunger, when they leave the music side. If you want, sometimes when I say things, they'll be like, why am I saying it as if I'm bragging? It's still the same thing you will hear. It's still the same voice you will hear. Nothing changes. I'm not saying it because I want to. Everybody, these are 3 brothers. I would say 4 brothers. One does the costume. 4 brothers. Everybody has their part they are playing.
So was it a money thing?
It's not money.
Okay, so what is it?
It's not money.
Nah, just
it wasn't money.
It seems like from what you said, right? There is an issue with P-Square, and it's not something happened.
Let me give you an example. It's more like, this is Coke. Okay, let's just assume this is a bottle of Coke. All right? You can continue changing whatever you're changing around it. But you see, there's a product inside.
So that's branding.
So let's say if there's cocoa, water and sugar or whatever sangria that made this thing taste like this, and people love it and people stick on it. You can't wake up one day and say, I want to start putting salt inside.
Okay.
That's the situation that was happening. And then all of a sudden it became something of, you be the one doing all the music. Now you have to move. Let me be the one taking care of doing the music. And it became something like, you see, I was being accused of keep saying that he's the dancer, I'm the singer. I was accused of such. But I know whenever we go to airport or people see us together and say, are you the singer or the dancer? I didn't know it was touching him. But I know there's a time we'll come together and say, don't allow this thing get into you. You should be proud of what you're doing.
We actually love the dynamic, to be honest. We love it.
Because that's the part you're playing. So, so now, all of a sudden, I can guarantee you that maybe because you guys are media, we have a song that we did with T.I. You know the song?
Bring it on. Oh yeah, with T.I. What's it called? I keep forgetting the name of that song.
Ejajo,
yes.
Now,
yes.
That was when the issue started. Paul, you need to let me start. And the song came out featuring T.I. Till today, I believe it's like 15 years. It's still on 3 million views. Why? Because the content of that song, they did not hear that voice. They did not hear that kind of thing they want to hear. They had something to say. They said it's not peaceful. As much as I see peaceful in the video, nothing. You see, like I said, it's bad friends that can start. They will start. That bad people start telling you that, and you start want to prove. Okay, now the new P Square came back, and because I don't want the issue that used to happen before, I said, you know one thing, show yourself. Okay, bring yourself in. Let's do it together. This time, tell me what is it that you didn't like before. Okay, now you started singing. Okay, good. Let's. And just because I don't want us to lose that
Essence.
P Square touch. And I made it clear, if we're going to do anything like 10 songs, let 5 be coming from you, let 5 be coming from me.
Equal.
When I mean 5 coming, I don't need to be stressed about I'm doing a song, I'm writing a song. I don't want to be distracted by you changing the how it
The
goes.
sound
So
and everything.
let it remain. Because you can drop 10 track album, 3 can be the hit, and it's a successful album.
Yeah, true.
So I needed to protect it, but it wasn't working.
So do you feel like the being people?
But
feeling
that's
like,
why now, whenever I do the rude boy, everybody keeps saying, "But this thing they are hearing now," because I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But if I can't, the new P Square was more like, okay, there was peace, there was everything, but I needed the mistake of all that stuff not to happen. And all of a sudden, him the same thing again, saying he's no more doing. Okay, fine, you're not doing. Okay, fine. Okay, that means what's going to happen now?
So
In
basically,
fact, the one I even had was he told me in his face that in fact he wants to quit. I said, okay, can we make it public? No. What would that happen? When I go solo, they'll call me the bad person. Do you understand what I'm saying?
that's why you're speaking out more now.
So now that's why I said I need to start speaking, because otherwise I just record
Assumptions will
music.
just
Bro,
kill the whole
I have
thing, yeah.
thrown out something music just landing there. I don't know what to do with it. You understand?
Yeah.
So I need to start. I'm not saying anything to condemn anybody, but
Yeah.
I want to let. At least I think the fans need to start knowing, so that they do not feel as if
Yeah.
what is going on. There's nothing that's going
Is
on.
there a gang up against him or something like that?
You see?
Are they trying to
Now-
marginalize him and stuff like that? Yeah.
Now this thing was happening like December last year.
Wow. Wow.
And what happened this year? I was invited by the EFCC. A repetition against me and my other brother. And I did not expect, I never thought it would come to this part. I thought it was just music thing. Then next thing, people are telling me, what did you do? Somebody say you're going to go to jail 20 years. They're going to lock you up. What did I do? Okay, I got there. Okay, what is it? They told me everything. They've already printed all my account statement, everything, put it on the table. I explained this. First of all, what entered my mind? What if I was a bad person? I'm even doing one dubious like a Yahoo boy. I saw this guy, they don't just finish me. But I took it. Then they started investigation. I was there. That was the kind of question they started asking myself. I wasn't comfortable with them. I said, what is this? Then, when I knew it was a bit kind of serious, was when I said, you have to get the shorty, you have to get the lawyer, you have to get this. I said,
Whoa.
what?
Whoa.
Okay,
Whoa.
I did everything.
Whoa.
Then, what then happened? 1 month ago, they called me, they called him, they called other brother. Say, first of all, what say that after all investigation, Paul is innocent, first, and Paul is cleared. Everything you accuse him of, we've done an investigation, no. And what was this thing? It's a lifestyle. I've worked so hard. I'm a very good business person. I save. So there's a difference between when you want to pay somebody and say, okay, he wants to buy this thing. How much 200K? Take blank check. But what about I know they buy? Put that from this is my account. All of a sudden, he went back to claim something that took us to almost 2006, 7. Then only for me to be excited, telling me, explain how you have 200, they gave you 200,000, did not give you. And let us start tracing it to where he bought a vehicle. And I already told him this is the reason. So now, after they told you every time the truth came out that I was innocent, what would you do if you're done? What the next thing you do? I'm sorry.
Simple.
I didn't know.
Simple. So there was no I'm sorry from your brother?
Never. So, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it, but because the fact that this thing is on the EFCC and is already out in the public, otherwise, don't forget I'm still working with brands. If I don't clear it out, it will affect me.
You lose them, yeah.
So the same way you took it out there, why don't you go back and tell them? Because I waited for 1 month. Why didn't you go back and tell them, okay, this thing finally is not, you didn't know. Instead, but people still looking. So I'm beginning to speak up. I'm not speaking up because I want to bring anybody down, but I'm speaking up because the accusation was even more like he sold P Square catalog. That is his share. The same catalog that I hear saying it, but the same catalog that I produced, I wrote, 99% me, 99%. Yeah, sometimes the fans don't like me saying it. Like I said, I'm saying it now. 99% of the song is me, but I'm still accused of diverting square funds and blah blah blah. Now I've been cleared. What next?
A simple I'm sorry would suffice.
Bro, leaves I'm sorry first. But now I'm not even ready for that. I just want to continue my road boy. I know this thing will scatter internet, no matter the ones when they do them, but I'm not. I'm just saying it because I want to advise on people. See, not everything. I'm going to say not everything anger. Don't ever use anger. Because you can be angry and you'll be talking. And I love the fact that this is not even the first time this thing is coming up. But for the first time, I think he went to the right place. EFCC made a see. So now they finish the investigation. Now I'm free. I'm innocent. I'm cleared.
I think we know the answer to this question I'm about to ask, because it's a tough thing for somebody, a trusted person, to bring the EFCC into you people's relationship.
My biggest fear is just imagine if I was doing something
exactly. But your brother bringing it to the picture, bringing EFCC to people's relationship. It goes without asking, right? You said this happened in December. Maybe something would have happened. Yeah, you guys are not making music together right now, but do you see a situation where you guys can make amends?
Come back.
I don't know. I don't want to make everybody feel it, but it seems now I'm more for, because when we came back, I gave up everything about Rude Boy.
Yeah, I remember.
I gave up everything about Rude Boy. No, I did not release any song, but I was making money. Streams, I was making money. So I will never. I've built a brand that. You see, now me, this music, the touch pass. I want you guys to understand something. You don't destroy what you build. That's one word I always believe. You can't build something and destroy it. You can only destroy something where you believe, say, maybe you're not to contribute inside.
Worthless, yeah.
But for me, I'm building another new brand. Something I can be in control of.
Which was successful before.
Exactly.
When you started.
So I was successful in the Root Boy. Then I gave it up. They came back for here. Then even the fans say they are tired. Joke apart. They are tired. So that's it.
Wow.
Thank you,
ladies and gentlemen. That's a whole lot. And just because we grew up on your music, most people, I'm sure you can understand why most people would be like, we don't want them to. It's just whether it makes sense musically or not, but there's just that thing at the back of people's minds. Say, me P Square no break up, maybe this thing no happen, maybe that thing no happen. It's that nostalgia feeling, but sometimes